Okay, all set to go. Oracle Park in San Francisco. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Athletics. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And today's starter, Garrett Cole. What do we have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Up against the wall and brings it in. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Just missed. Just getting started here in San Francisco. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
That clips the corner.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. One gone, runner at first. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Juan Soto. Comes up empty. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. Alonso is waved home. He's safe. It's 2-0.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Man at second. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 0-2 now. Ground ball right side. Oh, wow. Nice play. And they get the out. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
J.P. Crawford.
Swing and a pop-up. Stop. And that'll do it. This is Corbin Carroll. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Foul ball. The 0-2. What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And the lefty with the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Batting third.
Now it's Christian Yelich. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
In the air to left center. Crawford settles underneath it. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. First and second, 2 outs. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Fires over to first. That's the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now, and stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. That one fouled off. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Cole, a 6'4" righty, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2011.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Santander to second. How about that double play?
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ball.
Smith stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Marsh should have this one. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Right fielder, Brandon Marsh.
No.
And that one fouled off. 1-1 now. Swing and a pop-up. 1 down. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Tap foul at the plate. Clips the corner. That's strike 2. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. This is Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning. And here comes Alec Boehm. On the ground, right side. Torres fires over to first. And that is that. Back here in San Francisco, new inning getting started. Brandon Nimmo stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball inside.
Next
Ball
pitch
2.
is inside, and the count is 2-0. There's a line drive to left field. And a quick out, number 1.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. 1 out. Runner at second. Here's Juan Soto. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And that one popped in the air left field. Out number 2. Here's Contreras now. He's 0 for 1. swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Corbin Carroll. On the ground. The tag, and he's out. Tommy Edman at the plate. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
No, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. And he can't make the play. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Now around third, waving him home.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's Christian Yelich.
No.
One away with a runner at third here in the last half of the third. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Here comes Edman to score. And now they trail by one. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Anthony Santander at the plate. That's a laser base hit.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. Two on now with two away. Brandon Marsh up next for the A's. That one outside. And that's ball one.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Kelly in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Sliced hard but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to.
Swing and a miss. That's back here at Oracle Park as we go to the top of the fourth. J.P. Crawford stepping in now for the Yankees. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. He'll circle the bases. Here is Gleyber Torres. That's outside, and that is ball one.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Just missed. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. In the air, left field. Yelich has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
On the ground at first, but it kicks foul. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. That's out number 2. So up next for New York, Dylan Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Runner takes off, and a foul ball. Strike two. Cruz off of first with two away. Swings and misses, struck him out. Ready to go, bottom four. Leading off, Bryson Stott. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw short, hops him at first. Can't come up with it. He's safe. And now it's Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 so far. Quick toss to first, and he's back in there. Fouled off. He was late. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2.
No,
that's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Here goes the runner. Called strike three. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Corbin Carroll up next for the A's. Has grounded out a couple of times. Foul ball there. Man at second. That's in there. 0-2. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Fly ball down the line. And that one is fouled. So we'll try it again. The 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And here comes Tommy Edman. That one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. That one fouled hard the other way. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ball outside. Throw to third. He's safe. That one almost got him. Base hit center field. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. 2 outs, runner on first. Here comes Christian Yelich. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in San Francisco, ready now for the 5th inning, Brandon Nimmo stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped right center field, and it looks like trouble. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box. You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Ripped into center, base hit. Runner from third, in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Juan Soto now. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Soto goes 6'1", 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there, out of here. The two-run shot, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Foul.
To the right side, stop. The throw to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford.
Now pitching to the A's. Number 35, Gavin Stone.
That one not close. Ball one.
No, inside.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one's gone into the bleachers. One down. Gleyber Torres stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. Next offering misses down and away. Good take by Torres. Nice grab. Jump throw across his body. On the money. Nice play. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Ryan McMahon leaves the yard. Their third home run of the inning. Cruz at the plate now, and that's strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Digging in, and Santander. And first offering is fouled off. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Next. Bo Bichette. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Phil Maton.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Line drive, base hit. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
1 away. And now Carson Kelly.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ball.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Two on, 1 out. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 1-2 now. Softly hit to third,
Just foul.
but it kicks foul. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Chopper right side. Torres tosses to first. Play is made. 2 out. Next up for the A's, Bryson Stott. 1 for 2. First pitch way inside, a fastball. And
Ball
another
inside.
ball. On the ground, right side. Collected by Torres, and that's the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the top of the 6th. Will Smith stepping in now for the Yankees. That smash towards center. 1 up, 1 down. And now the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Ball 1. Ball.
The next
Ball
pitch
3.
misses. Ball 3. The Yankees up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. Gets the slider in there for a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Draws the walk there.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now.
Now pitching.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's,
Number
Mark
38.
Leiter Jr.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to
Jr.
contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Alonso now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Nimmo, the base runner at first with 1 out. To the right side. It's in and out of his glove. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Here's Juan Soto.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
This one smacked out to left center. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 9-2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. So 2 down. So up next for New York, J.P. Crawford. Popped up. Bichette. And that is that. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah. As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. To first, now 2 away. Tommy Edman, the next to hit. 3 for 3. He's got a pair of singles and a triple. Foul ball.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. 2 down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base. And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here in San Francisco, we go to the top of the 7th. Gleyber Torres stepping in now for the Yankees. And a strike to Gleyber. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Out to short, Edman. Handles, throws to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That one almost got him. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that's a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball left side. Fired to second. What a double play that was. Bottom of the 7th. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Lunges. Got it. Next up for the A's, Anthony Santander. He swings and fouls one off. Strike 2. The Athletics with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. ground ball base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Bichette at the plate now. That's ball one. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Carrying well. Into the bleachers and gone. Home run. One down. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Number 46, Philip Ferguson.
That one ripped right center field. Could be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple. So one gone with a runner third. Carson Kelly digs in now. Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a fair ball. In to score is the runner from third. It's 11-4. The relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. So man aboard. Bryson Stott up next for the A's. 1 for 3. Swings through that one for strike one. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Kelly. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 11-6. To second, but he beats the throw. Save. 1 out. Runner at second. Alec Bohm will hit next. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. In comes the run from second. It's 11-6.
Well, that started and ended quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now a chance for Corbin Carroll. And it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Tommy Edman up next for the A's. A switch hitter batting right.
Ball.
That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
No.
Missed with a changeup, and now 3-1. Line shot into the gap, should score at least one. Here comes Bohm around third. One run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and
out towards right center field. Brings it in. Runner tagging and heading for home. In to score from third. It's 11-8. Next up for the A's, Anthony Santander. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Ball one.
Fouled off down the right side. Edman, the runner at first with two gone. Runner on the go. On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. Back here at Oracle Park for the top of the eighth. Will Smith stepping in now for the Yankees.
this is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
first out in the top of the 8th. Now here is Brandon Nimmo. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Pete Alonso. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He sends it out of here. And now it's Juan Soto. Adrian Morejon gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Comes a 2-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. That ends. Back here in San Francisco. On to the bottom of the 8th. Bobichette getting ready to hit. And a foul ball.
You know, these Athletics, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Takes it in for the out. 1 down.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
That's a hit. And a man aboard.
Waste no time there. High fastball, even a little above the... Oh, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside. Get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. In the dirt. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
That's a base running right there.
Man at second. Swings through it for the K. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective. Bryson Stott up next for the A's. In the dirt. And the 1-0. To the right side, Torres. Play made, that ends the inning. We go to the 9th, and here's the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Now pitching to the A's, number 41, Rob Dillard.
Ball 1.
Swings through that. Struck him out swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. J.P. Crawford stepping in now for the Yankees. Base hit, left center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Substitution now at first base. On to run for the Yankees, Tyler Tolbert, looking for some added speed out there in the late innings.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. And up next for New York, Ryan McMahon. He's already homered here in this one. Now a pop-up on the infield. Stop. And that is that. All set for the bottom. The ninth. Now the A's designated hitter, Alec Bohm. Looks like a pinch hitter for the A's. Chase DeLauder.
Ball one.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Ball two.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher. Back to the top of the order. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Corbin Carroll. And that one got a piece of him. Now it's the shortstop, Tommy Edman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Yankees up by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. The tying run at the plate and fouled off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Tying run at the plate. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. Big at bat. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Kenley Jansen.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses in. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. The 1-0. Inside, just missed. The A's with the winning run at the plate. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Way inside, and that hit him. Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot. That misses. Ball 1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
So they're all loaded up. Swings through that one for strike 2. The 1-2. Into the outfield, base hit. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Loud contact leads to the double.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. New pitcher for the Yankees, Tim Herron.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Up the middle. To the plate for one. Over to first.
He's in there.
Shortstops are expected to make tough plays look routine, and that's what he did right there. Just a great example of why he plays one of the most demanding positions on the field.
Basallo in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. High scoring ball game.
Sad, riding my wooden rodeo drive. Shawty, I still like Fredo.